What is going on, guys? It's your buddy Aaron. Welcome back to another video on the G35. Today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing a Seafoam on the G35. So we're going to be doing the Seafoam because I've had these 2 cans of Seafoam laying around my house for like the last year and a half at least. I've been wanting to do this for a long time and I'm finally getting around to do it. Quick and easy video for you guys. But before I want to get into the Seafoaming, I got to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to all of you guys at home. All of you guys for getting this channel to 10,000 subscribers. That is crazy. I did not think that 10,000 subscribers was going to come this quick, or even just from making videos about my G35. I've been having a blast doing this and I can tell that you guys like it too. So thank you guys for sticking around, and please keep sticking around. Smash that like button for 10,000 subscribers because we got a lot more coming. I have something planned for you guys, something I've been keeping a secret for like the last 6 months now. Something really big for you guys. I'm still not going to tell you guys, but I just wanted to kind of give a little hint for you guys. I wanted to release it at 10,000 subscribers, but it just came so fast, I was not fucking ready for it. But anyway, guys, let's move on to the Seafoam. Thank you again, and yeah, let's do it. Let me just show you guys exactly what's going on here. So if you don't know what Seafoam is, this is what it is. You can use it on pretty much anything that is a motor. You use it to clean the injectors, clean the carb jets, stabilize fuels, control moisture in fuels, quiet the noisy lifters, clean deposits, add lubricants to the fuel, lube your upper cylinders, and de-ice and anti-gel, or whatever the fuck that means. There's a bunch of different ways that you can use this on your car. You can put it into your intake system, into your throttle body, which is pretty much the same thing. You can put it in your fuel so that it goes and runs through your injectors and cleans that. You can put it in your oil and then run it for a couple hundred miles, and then obviously you have to change your oil. What this does, it will clean out all of the carbon deposits that are building up in the motor over time. I don't think that this has ever been done on my vehicle because I've never Seafoamed it, and I got it at about 90,000 miles, and we're running about 115,000 miles right now. So I don't know what the previous owner did, but I'm gonna Seafoam it. We're gonna see if we can get a whole bunch of carbon deposit and Seafoam smoke out of the exhaust today. We're gonna see if we can make some clouds and run it up and down the street and see if we can smoke it out. Pretty much when you see a lot of smoke, that's how you know that the engine and all the carbon deposits are getting cleaned out, because they're coming out the tailpipe. So if that's happening, then after the whole Seafoaming cleaning is done, when I'm getting no more smoke, I'm gonna take it on a nice test drive. I'm gonna drive it hard. I'm gonna see if there's any noticeable difference, because hopefully it will make the engine more efficient and use the air to fuel ratios better, and maybe give me a little bit more power. Pretty much every oil change, I already do a fuel treatment to the G35. I put it in the gas tank, it runs through the injectors, cleans that. So I'm not gonna be putting the Seafoam into the fuel, and I'm not gonna be putting it into the oil because I do frequent oil changes. So for now, we're just gonna be putting it into the brake booster intake vacuum hose, and I'll show you guys that right now. So looking at the VQ, we're gonna come over here, opposite side of the battery, where your brake fluid is. Your brake booster is right here. This is the brake booster line. This is where we're gonna disconnect and pretty much feed the liquid Seafoam into this line while the vehicle's running. It's always good to have a second person in the car and holding it at about 2,000 RPMs while you're feeding it in there. I'm not sure if I can do it. Maybe I can get my neighbor across the street to help me out, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, you keep it right at about 2,000 RPMs, or maybe double the idle, 1,500, 2,000. And then you pretty much just feed the liquid into here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, pour it in here. Now the first thing they want you to do on the directions, they want you to start up your car and get it to running at normal operating temperatures. So what we're gonna do is just go on a quick test drive, get it running, you know, nice and smooth. It's warm. Alright guys, so I'm just using this little tool bag and a brick, and it's literally holding my car like just under 2,000 RPMs, which would be perfect. I might have to adjust that a little bit when I disconnect the hose, so we'll see. barely put any in there and it's already spitting out a shit ton of smoke. That's how you know it's dirty. I'm gonna leave you guys right here and I'm gonna put the rest of it in there. As you guys can tell, there was a lot of nasty shit that was just getting cleaned up out of there. Hopefully a lot of the carbon deposits are going to be cleaned out right now. We got to go take it on a test drive right now just to complete that cleaning process. But before we take it on a test drive, I got to stop the car and I got to let it sit for like 15 minutes. This will let the Seafoam sit in the combustion chamber and sit in the intake vacuum lines and everything like that, just to kind of let it soak in. Then we're gonna take it on a test drive and get the rest of that Seafoam run through there. Yo guys, alright, so we're back from the smoky test drive. It's been a couple hours now. Let the car sit for a little bit. I got a couple errands that I gotta run right now. I gotta get some primer for my driver's side fender so I can prime that. Just a couple little things I gotta do with filling in on the fenders. Just a little finishing touches. But I'm gonna give it a quick test drive and see if I can feel any difference in the car, in the power, and just see how it goes. Nice smooth startup. So the guy totally honked at me. I was just doing my thing, like, come on, what? The car does feel pretty responsive. I mean, it always has, but like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like, if it's just me because, oh, I did Seafoam, now it should feel better, and it does feel better. I don't know if it's all in my head, but it really does feel nice and responsive. Like, it's clean, it's smooth, it's healthy. So I had originally bought 2 cans of this Seafoam stuff. I've only used one so far, and throughout the entire can, my car was smoking, for sure. I think it cleaned up a lot, but I think there's still more that it could clean up, so I might just go ahead and use that second bottle. But I just wanted to show you guys the whole process of the Seafoam, see what it does to the car and how it feels. In this case, I think I definitely felt a little bit of a difference, but nothing game-changing. Did you guys hear that hesitation when my car started? I have a new battery. I think it might be the starter though, because it goes brr, 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 brr. Yeah, just let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Hi, can I have a McDouble and large Powerade?
First one though.
Thank you. Mercedes almost just hit me. The moral of this story is Seafoam is really good for your car. It might give you a couple horsepower if you have a lot of carbon deposit buildup, but is it going to be noticeable when you're driving the car? Probably not. McDonald's is very bad for you, and South Florida drivers suck. You guys have an awesome day. See you later.